Welcome back to FM Story. We are approaching the end of season 17 and are surely with our best chance of winning this Europa League to end the save. We're in the quarterfinals. We've been drawn against Everton. So without further ado, let's get into the action. It's time for the second leg of the quarterfinal against Everton, and it's all still to play for. We've played a couple of games since the end of the last episode, including the first leg. First up, we beat Mallorca 6-0 at home, with Garnacho picking up 4 goals, including 3 in the last 10 minutes. In fact, we won 6-0, but 5 of the 6 goals came after the 82nd minute. We then had the first leg against Everton. We went behind, and at that point, it looked like it was going to be a long day. Before half-time, though, we were 2-1 up. They pulled a goal back, and it looked like we'd ruined our chance of going into the second leg with an advantage. Then Garnacho popped up as injury time started to score. Both him and Faber could have added a fourth before they got an equaliser 2 minutes later to see the first leg end 3-3. And now we go into the away leg with it all to do. And then we've drawn 1 game in the league. Since that first leg against Everton, we've drawn 1-1 with Osasuna. So this is the side we've picked for the second leg. We've picked the same team that played started the first leg. We created a lot of chances in that game, so hopefully we can do a job away from home and see ourselves through to a semi-final against the winners of Monaco and Augsburg. All right, Faber with a corner for us into the near post, up in the air. Luis back to Faber. To Ona. Luis on the edge of the box, shifts it, comes to Cantamesa, cuts onto his left foot and passes it into the bottom corner, and that is the ideal start for us. 10 minutes on the clock. We've taken the lead away from home to take the lead on aggregate. And now we just need to not do anything stupid the rest of the game, but it's worked all the way across. Cantamesa and just cuts onto the left foot, gets a bit of a nick off the defender and just flies into that bottom corner. Right, they've gone long with the throw. Luis into Mastantuono. Luis Carlos out wide to Onat. Going forward on the left, crosses to the back post. Rodriguez brings it down. Back to Luis, Cantamesa, into Rodriguez from close range, beats the keeper, 2-0 after 16 minutes away from home. And I don't touch wood, but we're playing pretty well. We've kept them quiet so far. Lovely ball in, decent finish. As the keeper goes down, just lifts it over him into the far corner. A goal kick for them. They've gone short. They've whipped it across the box. And now they're attacking down the right-hand side. Cutting in field. Now it's space on this left-hand side. Into the box. Shot from the edge of the area. Hits the post. Comes out. And maybe it is our night. Because it came out away from any of their centre-forwards. And there we are, half-time, 2-0 up. Still in a commanding position, 5-3 up on aggregate. We've got 45 minutes to see this through to get ourselves into the semi-final, and let's hope we don't throw it away. We've made 1 change at half-time. Mastantuono was knackered, so we brought on Javi Guerra in the number 10 role. All right, a free kick for them, just inside their own half. They've got space in the middle of the pitch here. Looking to go round the outside on the right. Pulled back into the box, pulled back again, great block, and luckily the looped header goes straight into Miyosh's hands. Right, another couple of tired players, so Kirodi's come on at left back and Garnacho's come on for Obradovic with Javi Guerra slotting back into the centre of midfield. A free kick for them, 10 minutes of the 90 left. It's a screamer into the top corner. And with 10 minutes left to go, they've narrowed the aggregate lead to 1. And I sense we're going to be hanging on a bit in these last 10 minutes. Right, the time's ticking down here. Vujicic's had a bit of a stinker for us, but we've already made our 5 substitutions. Luis Carlos with a free kick to Kia Rodia, back to Luis Carlos. The fact that we're playing it around at the back doesn't calm my nerves a bit. Gowner out to Tibor Kral at right back. Towards the byline. Into the box, Luis finds Gowner from close range. It's blocked behind for a corner. We're about to head into injury time. There's going to be 4 minutes of injury time. Garnacho with the corner. Just taking his time over it. Whips it towards the back post. It's headed clear. Lascano picks it up. Finds Kral. Garnacho in space coming in off the right. But he's offside. And then from the free kick, they're now attacking, coming through the centre of the pitch. They're in behind. I'm hoping that was as offside as it looked. Because otherwise, it looks like we're heading for extra time. But it's not. It's been given. I mean, that still looks offside. And there's the end of injury time, and we're heading to extra time in the quarterfinal, like we did last season. And we can't help but feel we've thrown that one away completely. Right, extra time begins. And they're on the attack again. We've won it. It's going to come back at us here, I think. Shot from the edge of the box, blocked. Oh my God. How on earth have we managed to throw this away? Beginning to think we're never going to win this Europa League. Corner for them, to the back post. We've got a head on it, but they've got it. And that's game over. We win the header at the back post, but they pick up the ball. And now they've got a 2-goal advantage in the first half of extra time. All right, now it's time to throw everything forward, see if we can get ourselves back into this game. Garnacho wins it back. Luis into Gowner. Weber to Kral on the right. Low cross into the box. They've got a clearance on it, but Gowner back to Kral. Luis finds Javi Guerra from distance, and it's well over the top. Right, a throw for them. We've won it back down the line. It's just going to come straight back at us again. Kral wins it. Garnacho back to Mios, who hits it upfield. And again, it's just going to come back. I thought we'd won the ball. Well, we have won the ball back here. Weber to Luis. He gives it away. This is beginning to feel like it's never going to happen. At least that one's disallowed, but we've not really made any impact since they went in front. I mean, they've got 2 goals in extra time so far, and we've just not done anything. Right, Lascano wins a header, and then we've lost out. Navigero with a challenge, but it's still going to come back at us again. In behind. And that 100% is game over. Right on the stroke of extra time, of half time and extra time, and we are now 3 goals adrift on aggregate. From the kickoff, Luis Carlos bringing it forward. Chiarodia into Gauner. Luis White to Kral. And that goes over the top for a goal kick. Half time and extra time. 5-2 down on the night. 8-5 down on aggregate. And unless we get something miraculous in this second half of extra time, we're done. 15 minutes left to pull something out of the hat, but I suspect we are goners here. We've done nothing in extra time, really. A throw for them deep in our half. If anything, they're going to score more goals. Yep. They've got 4. They'd never look like scoring until that free kick in the 81st minute. And since then, in just over half an hour of game time, including the end of the second half and extra time, they've scored 4. I mean, they have had 23 shots now, but this is going to be the right kick in the teeth. We're going to score a free kick in injury time. Oh no. That's it, game over. Just blow your whistle, referee. Let us get out of here. And there we go. Full time. We've lost 6-2. And I think, I mean, obviously that's the end of the Europa League for this season, but that is probably, given where we are in the league, the end of our time at Valencia as well. We've made it to the end of the season, and after that disappointing exit in the Europa League to Everton, things did pick up a bit. In fact, going into the last 2 games of the season, we were in with a chance of winning the league, but we've capitulated at the final hurdle. We did beat Cadiz 3-1. We beat Atletico 2-1. We beat Granada 4-1. We beat Tenerife 2-1. And then the penultimate game of the season, which saw us lose any chance of winning the league title, we got hammered by Girona. And then we lost 1-0 on the final day of the season against the league champions, Real Madrid. What it means is that we do finish second in the league, which means no Europa League football for Valencia next season, which means we have to move on. Job-wise, no jobs yet available with a team in the Europa League, and no managers under threat. However, I'm hoping, looking at the Premier League, you've got Arsenal in the Europa League and you've got Chelsea in the Europa League. So hopefully one of those jobs becomes available over the summer, because otherwise there's not that many big teams in the Europa League and any of the other leagues. And there we are, the end of another episode, the end of another season, and we still haven't won this Europa League. We've got 3 seasons left to do it. Join us next time to find out where we're going to start season 18. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.